Hey guys, it's Kyle Newton. This is my Phoenix review. Race number 2 in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series season is done. It was all right. It was an all right weekend. I think that the drivers were having problems with the track and the tires and everything. There was a lot of drivers that kind of hit the wall. But there was really not much to say from Phoenix. We got to see the renewed rivalry between Harvick and Kyle Busch, and they battled. There wasn't no fight or anything. They was just battling for the lead. And I gotta hand it to Harvick. He drove really, really well the last 2 weeks. Not the last 2 weeks, but the last both the Nationwide and the Cup races the other day. So even though Harvick is my least favorite driver, I got to give him props for dominating the races. He just didn't win them. But yeah, his teammate beat him in the Nationwide, he didn't really beat him. He beat Brad Keselowski. But his teammate Elliott Sadler won the Nationwide race, and there was a lot of there was a announcement that came up about Elliott driving the 55 car for the 5 races that isn't being filled by Waltrip and Mark Martin, which Mark Martin, by the way, got the pole for the Cup race. I can't remember where he finished, but apparently he didn't have started out pretty good, but I guess he fell back. But anyway, Sadler was going to drive the 55 for Michael Waltrip for about 5 races, but Richard Childress pulled the plug on that and told Elliott Sadler to back out because of the Nationwide win and wanting to focus on their Nationwide program. So yeah, I would say that was probably a good call. I really couldn't believe it was going to happen in the first place, because Richard Childress is a Chevy guy, and having one of his guys drive a Toyota in any series wouldn't be very fitting to me, I wouldn't think. But anyway, I don't know. I figured something was going to come up that was going to quit that. But I hear that I'm hearing rumors that now it'll be Brian Vickers who will drive that 55 car. It'll be okay. It'll be cool to see Vickers back. I'm not upset with him anymore about the whole Phoenix and Martinsville deal with Matt Kenseth anymore. That's in the past, and got to grow up and get over it. It happened last year. This is a new year, 2012. Vickers is out of a ride right now, so if he gets that ride, I believe he's learned his lesson, and I think that he'll be back and ready to race again. I don't call what he did at Phoenix and Martinsville racing, but that's just my opinion. But I think him and Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch have all had hard lessons to learn over the off season. Plus, I think Reed Sorensen should get at least one race in that 55 car. Reed really had a hard lesson to learn, but he really didn't do anything to deserve this hard lesson. the only lesson that he's learned is sometimes the racing world can suck when you don't have sponsorship. So I really don't see why Reed Sorensen doesn't have a ride right now. That's stupid. On to Cup. Like I said, Harvick dominated that race too, but instead of losing it to one of his teammates, he lost it to his enemy team. Not Kyle Busch, but Denny Hamlin. Which I was pretty happy to see Denny beat Harvick. I was laughing when I heard he ran out of gas. But yeah, I'm okay with Denny Hamlin winning. JGR win is good with me. You know, I'm happy. It was a good time. I still say that Casey Kane had a great shot at taking both of the races. I don't know what went through his head. He just drove right into the wall both races. But I think he said that he just got too excited or something. It's easy to do whenever you're in a fast race car. He'll get the hang of it before long. I ain't worried about him one bit. But that's pretty much all I have to say. Las Vegas is coming up, and I know Kyle Busch is really going to be looking forward to that track. So I see some rowdiness going on. Then I also see a hurricane coming through Las Vegas as well. So Las Vegas has been a pretty good track to both my two main guys, Kane and Kyle Busch. So hopefully I'll have something bigger to smile about after this weekend. Both of my drivers will be running double duty as well. Kyle Busch in the 54 in the Nationwide, Casey Kane in the 38 again, and then Kane in the 5 car in the Cup, and then Kyle in the 18 car, of course. So, and in other news, Casey Kane landed a new sponsor, some sort of China something company, I can't remember. China Electric or Oil, I can't remember if it was an oil company or electric company, but whatever the case, as long as Casey has a sponsor, I'm happy. But that's JMO, just my opinion, and thank you for listening, and God bless.